There are still a number of seats in Victoria which are too close to call after the state election. The tight races are delaying decisions for both major parties. Holly Edwards-Smith is at Victorian Parliament. Holly, what does it mean for the Liberal Party?
Well, Danica, it means that they can't begin their formal discussions about who will replace Matthew Guy as leader until all those seats have been decided. But it hasn't stopped candidates throwing their hats in the ring and beginning that early campaigning. In particular, John Pesutto, he was vying to win back his seat of Hawthorn in Melbourne's inner east, and last night Teal independent Melissa Lowe did concede, and shortly after John Pesutto held a press conference where he announced that he had won back his seat and would also officially be vying for the top job here in Victoria. Mr Pesutto is a former Shadow Attorney General, but he lost his seat in 2018 in the Labor landslide Labor election victory. He says so far his preliminary discussions have been positive and he's excited to now focus on becoming Liberal leader rather than focusing on the counts in Hawthorn.
I'm encouraged by the level of support I've got. What I'm doing at the moment is speaking to everyone I possibly can, those who are clearly elected and those who are likely to be elected, and talking to them about what I hope to achieve if I am elected their leader.
And Danica, the race for Liberal leadership here in Victoria is shaping up to be a bit of a three-horse race. There's John Pesutto, there's also the Shadow Emergency Services Minister Brad Batten, who's recently received support from Ryan Smith, who was himself taking a bid at that top spot, now saying that their views and hopes for what the Liberal Party can become here in Victoria align. So he'll be throwing his support behind Mr Batten. There's also Richard Royden, who's the member for Polwarth. And while votes are still being counted for some seats here in Victoria, it also means that the Labor Party haven't officially announced their new ministry, although it is speculated that that could come as early as tomorrow with minimal changes expected.
Holly Edwards-Smith, thank you.